Hello, Riderman, and any of Riderman's friends that might be watching this video. This is Rider's Papa, and we are here to do a little more work on Lego 76010. And today we're going to work on this piece right here, which is Penguin's boat. It's a difficult piece. There's a lot of parts. And so we're going to get started really quick here. All right. I'm going to go to the book, and and you'll get this Rider on page 16. We're going to start right out on page 16. Step 1 is that little gray piece, and then we're going to have those two yellow pieces that look like that. That's step 2, and they assemble pretty easy right on top of the gray piece, and then they'll look like that. We'll go to step 3. You're going to need one of the orange pieces, and we'll simply put that there. All right. Step 4, that's on page 17 now. You're going to have 4 pieces, and those 4 pieces are going to be the sides of the boat. So they're going to make the sides of the boat. So you put them on that way, and then we're going to have more things to attach to that side. That was step 4. I'm going to go to steps 5 and 6. Step 5, you'll need that another orange piece, which is going to go inside those 2 side pieces, and it actually will be even with one side, like that, right? And then the next step, there's 4 pieces. You're going to have 2 of the spacers, and then 2 of these pieces that are going to actually hold the spacers. So they go, let's put these pieces on first, like that. And then the spacers, which are actually, these are going to be the tail lights, I believe, when we get done. They're also used as spacers in other places, but this is going to be the back of the boat right there. So those are the tail lights. All right, let's keep moving here. Next, we're going to assemble the motor. So you've got a yellow piece that has kind of an axle on it, and that is going to go between the headlights, and then simply put the fan on, and you can see that's pretty neat. It actually spins. You can see it spin. Right, that was step 7. Now for step 8, you're going to need a ramp piece that looks a little bit like a ramp, and then the steering wheel. So as I said, the fan is the back of the boat. So just above the propeller blade, I should say, we're going to put that ramp piece and see how it faces that way on the boat. And then the steering wheel goes on the end of the orange piece on the bottom. All right, so it's going to look like this from the top. See that? And like that from the side. So you should still have some of that gray piece sticking out there. That was step 8. Now we're going to set the boat aside, the bottom of the boat, or the back of the boat, I should say. So there's the bottom of it, and there's the back where the propeller is. We're going to put that aside. We're going to go to page 20, and we're going to build the rest of the boat, and then we'll put those 2 pieces together. So step 1 calls for an orange piece. Step 2 calls for 2 yellow pieces that simply go on there. And then you'll have a large piece, which is really a double height, and that's going to go on like that. Pretty simple piece, pretty simple. Now we're going to find these two, and those two pieces will go such that the connectors here go on the side. You can see the connectors on the side. Next step is an orange piece. The orange piece simply goes there. And then step 6, you're going to have this piece, and that another piece on top there. So now it should look that way. That was step 6 on page 21. Let's go to page 22 and find another ramp. You see that ramp? And when that goes right here that way. And then find a couple of eyes. They look like eyes almost, those pieces. And then some circular pieces. And those are going to go on the side. When they give it that kind of funny look that you saw on the first page. Now remember, at any time, if you need to pause it to catch up, just pause it. But that's what that looks like. Now we bring in our other piece, and we set this just in front of the steering wheel. And you can see we're on our way to completing this. Now we're going to have 2 pieces that go on the side, and those pieces are going to be built exactly the same. If you go to page 23, step 10, you'll see they put a lot of pieces at once here. And let me show you how those go together. I seem to be missing a piece. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and do this, but I'm actually missing a piece. So I'm going to build one of them for you here real quick and come back and try to figure out what I did with my piece. All right. So we start with that yellow piece there. Now, this is going to be one of the torpedo holders. We've used those in other places. It has has an open area to hold the torpedo. Then it needs a spacer on the other side to even things out. And a couple of these on that side. And then that, I'll call that just an ornamental piece or something. And so we're going to have 2 of those, and they're going to simply go on the side with the shooter in the back. All right. You're going to build another one of those for the other side and put together your 2 shooters. And they're just going to go in like that, like they always do. And so there's your completed piece. Looks quite nice. And then Penguin, I assembled him before because I know you know how to assemble a Penguin. He does have a few extra parts on him though. So take your time when you do that. And He simply goes in there. He's got a walkie-talkie. He's got an umbrella. And there you go. So I'm going to send this out. And once you get this, you let me know. Send me a picture of it all assembled. And I will send you out the last piece, which is the prize, the crystal. That's up here. That's going to sit on the igloo with the crystal on the top. So we finished this piece today. You got the Batman jet ski on another day. All right. So when you get done with that, send it off to Papa. And I love you very much. And I look forward to seeing how you assembled the penguin boat. Bye-bye.